Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're switching it up with some tattoo art practice, specifically line work, using my SoLong tattoo machine. As a mixed media artist, I love exploring how different tools and techniques shape our creative voice, and tattooing is one of those powerful mediums. I'll also be showing off some color packing that I did yesterday. So you'll get a peek into both the precision and the vibrancy that go into this craft. Whether you're here for the ink or the inspiration, you're in the right place. So without any further ado, let's go tattoo. I'm gonna set up my machine. This is a liner machine, not the shader, because I'm practicing lining. I want to use I'm going with 7. If I have a 7 here. Okay. 7. Bend the needle just up. Tad. Man, why you do that? first. But I gotta turn it on. Show you right now to the 5. I'm gonna turn it up to 8.5. Actually sounds good, so that's that. But I'm gonna unplug this and I'm gonna move this on the other side of me. The liner black, that's true black. I forgot to put my rubber band on. So now I think I am supposed to let this dry for a while before I start. But I don't want to wait. I'm just gonna dip. Dip. I'm gonna dry this stencil first, then I'll get back. They say dab, dab, but when you dab, it just puts ink everywhere. And this is practice. I'm not claiming to be a master an ink master, or anything like that. I think I'm gonna try this again. Also didn't do this part. I think I'm going too fast. Yeah, because that time I slowed down and that's better. So slow down. Slow down. Yes, that's better. I need to slow down. There we go. There we go. I was able to taper it out. That was nice. We getting there. Alright, let's go for this one right here. go. Nope. All right. Let's wipe the stencil off. Let me get some more ink. Laying down these lines. Oop, didn't lay it down right there though. Y'all, it's nice. It's nice. Where's this come from? Some people may think that this is really easy because you see people doing it and it looks easy, but it's taking me a while to get these solid lines. Because my lines used to be crap because I didn't get my hand speed right. But now I'm learning my hand speed. I mean, these aren't perfect. There are some areas, but I'm definitely doing better than I was in the beginning. I was going way too fast. I want to go fast, you know? I mean, I could turn the machine up to a 12 probably, but nah. I prefer not to do that. I want to get those lines in there nice and solid. If you go too fast, your needle can't get in there and deposit the ink. But, you know, like I said, I've heard professionals say, you know, when you get better, then you can turn your machine up. But why would you want to, though? So you can go fast. I mean, but then, I don't know. I should have. I mean, I'm sure your clients would love for you to hurry up. But if they want a good tattoo, you gonna let me take my time. I mean, if you want a crappy tattoo, then okay, I'll speed up. I mean, if you can't handle the pain of getting the tattoo done correctly, then what are you even doing? Getting a tattoo. Now, I saw this thing about painless tattoos. Well, I'm telling you right now, if there's no pain involved, I don't even want it. If it was all about just having the tattoo, I would go get fake tattoos. But I don't do that. I like real tattoos because I like to feel the pain. Pain makes you tougher. Pain makes you stronger. Like, come on, that's why God puts us through pain and suffering. And Jesus said, if your left eye causes you to sin, pluck it out. I can't say it because they take my stuff down. So I'm saying right now, Jesus, all my tattoos are because I did something wrong, okay? I'm plucking my own eye out. I am policing myself, not everybody else, okay? Because that's what we should be doing. So yeah, for any of you fake Christians in the comments want to say something, but it's not godly. What you're doing is not godly. For whatever you do, let it all be done for the glory of the Lord, and that to the full glory of the Lord, and that's what I'm doing. Every tattoo I have is for God. So and I mean, I don't know, they're like, this is your body, take care of your temple. Well, Jesus came and tore down his temple and then in 3 days rose it up again. How about that? How about that? Y'all don't understand Jesus. Y'all quick to use him as a weapon though, to, I don't know, pass off your agenda or whatever, but Jesus ain't down with that. Police yourself, not everybody else. Mind your own business. God will take care of the next person if he sees fit. Who are you to tell God's people what to do? Nobody. That's who. And the Bible says, make no marks of death upon your body. So that means stay away from the macabre. Okay? You want to be out here glorifying death by getting it tattooed on your body? Why? Why would you want to represent death? I've already died. My old self is gone. I got rid of her because she wasn't even who I am. She was who the world made me be, because I had conformed to the world and was out here living for the world instead of living as myself for God. So now I'm living as myself, and then the people of the world still want to tell me, you can't do that. Shut up. God didn't say I can't. But only you are over here telling me I can't. God told me I can. So I can do all things as long as I do it to the full glory of God, and that's what I do. I don't half-ass anything. I make sure if I do it, it's going to be done perfectly. It's going to be done good, so that God may get the glory. I don't care if it pleases Billy Joe Bob. So yeah. Don't be up in my comments. Y'all are never in my comments anyway. So why y'all only want to comment when you want to I don't know, show your supremism. I would never put alcohol in ink that I'm gonna tattoo on somebody, so don't even think I did that. My ink was just getting kind of dry, so when I practice, I do that, so I don't have to waste any more ink. And it seems to work just fine, because look. See? That's an even darker line than it's been giving me, so there we go. Alright, fast. I'm gonna go on to this one, I guess. Ah! Get the foot off the pedal. If you can't stand the pain, get out of the tattoo parlor. Well, today's not my first day to pick up my machine in a while. It was yesterday. I practiced yesterday too, but I was doing color packing. I did this yesterday, so I'm strictly working on my line work because this was my line work. And then over here, I was just working on getting the color packed in there. Fast around that curve. Oh, I still got it, but I didn't connect it with. Now I'm just going to practice making lines till I run out of ink. And you may be wondering why I'm putting Vaseline down or petroleum jelly, because it helps the needle to glide across the skin. Still went really fast on this one, so it didn't take. Fast. See, you gotta go slow. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna clean this off and then I'll show you what it looks like without all the stencil marks still on it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I get this off. I'm gonna spray this cooking oil on here. This is how you get the excess ink off the skin, the fake skin. Yeah, don't put this on real people. I thought I was supposed to get rid of the stencil marks too. But that ain't it. That doesn't seem to be what's going on here. I mean, it's getting the excess ink off. Alright, maybe some green soap. Alright. Oh, there it is. Some stuff right there. So I'm learning when you're, well, I mean, I can't help it. If I run out of ink here, I've got to do that, right? So I need to practice connecting my lines. But I got them in there, and my hand's not shaky and all that, so that's good. And here's this. Yeah, probably this one's probably the best one here, even though there's some line work problems. But the shading is great. Just a little more practice. A lot more practice. Okay, I thought maybe you want to see how I take the machine apart. I've rinsed my needle because I'm going to use this one to practice. I don't reuse needles except for when I practice. And I mean, if I'm going to be putting it in fake skin, I can reuse the needle like 2 or 3 more times. So I'm going to unhook it. I mean, it's really the same way as I put it together. I'm just gonna rinse or wipe it off a little. Spray it with some alcohol. Just get that dried ink off of there. And normally I would stick it down in this sharps bin. But I'm not doing that today. I'm just going to put it back in its tube and put it in my little bowl that I have over here, and I will use it for practice again. And then after I've gotten a couple of practices out of it, I will throw it in the sharps bin, and I will throw this disposable grip in the trash can. Okay. Then I'm going to spray my machine. Oh, speed stick. That's what goes there. Anything else? I think that's it. Thanks so much for spending time with me today. Whether you're an artist, a seeker, or just curious about the ink, I believe creativity is sacred, and every line we draw can be a prayer. As it says in Exodus 31:3, I have filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge, and with all kinds of skills. That same Spirit is alive in you today. So keep creating, keep healing, keep shining, and I'll see you in the next one.